Greetings from Yosemite National Park. We just got to Yosemite National Park and our first stop is Bridalveil Falls. Here's a little closer view of Bridalveil Falls. It is amazing. All right, it's 4:38 a.m. We just got to the Mist Trail, which is the start of the Half Dome Trail. Here we go. Half Dome, 7.2 miles. There's our first peak of Half Dome up there. We're coming for you. So it's 10:50 a.m. I just started the subdome part of the hike. Gary stopped a little ways back. He is hurting really bad. So I'm trekking solo right now and freaking out a little bit because I wasn't planning on doing this by myself. But I've gone too far to turn back now. I'm almost to the top of Subdome. You can finally see the cables right in front of me. Just a couple of things to note. I have asthma, so this elevation is kicking my butt right now. And Subdome is very steep, but the views are phenomenal. I've been dreaming about this moment for, I can't even say how long. I'm finally here. All right, just about to start the cables. Wish me luck. Almost there. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. That's a long way down.
Oh, you made it! High five.
Made it.
Boom.
You know, just casually standing over Yosemite Valley from almost 9,000 feet. No big deal though. Wow. Just chilling at the top of Half Dome. Woo! Oh yeah.
We're not even hungry.
So just took some epic pictures right on that ledge right there. This view is mind-blowing.
No green screen here. This is Yosemite. Right to the top of the cable height. What is it, 8 miles away?
This is the ridiculous view from the other side of Half Dome. I am literally in awe right now. We're headed back down right now. This part is like the easier part of the cables, but yeah, we're getting close to the steep part, so should be interesting. Woo! It definitely just slid a little bit. Be careful.
Got it?
Yeah. So far, so good. Yes! We did it! So we just made it down the cables up there. This is our ridiculous view, and now we have to go back down Subdome. I'm on the way back down from Half Dome, and I just want to take a second to brag because I climbed that. So here's a really cool view of Nevada Falls because it was dark on our way up. We're at the very top of Vernal Falls right now, and we still have to go all the way down there. Fun times. We're still on the way back down, and we finally get to see Vernal Falls. It was pitch black this morning when we were hiking up this part of the trail. I'm not sure if you can see it on the GoPro, but there's actually a rainbow at the base of the waterfall. Pretty cool. How you feeling, Gary?
Oh, God. Not feeling anything.
We just took the shuttle up to Glacier Point, and we're gonna hike the 4-mile trail back down to the valley floor. Check out this view. There's Half Dome. We're at the top of Glacier Point.
Kannst du noch so von hinter hier runter. Aber da wird wahrscheinlich das Ding im Weg sein.
We checked out Glacier Point, and now we're headed down to the valley floor via the 4-mile trail. Unfortunately, the waterfall is all dried up now, but during season, that's where Yosemite Falls is. We're still hiking down the 4-mile trail, and the views along the way are just insane. We can't stop looking around. This trail is a ton of switchbacks if you're going from top to bottom all the way down, but the views along the way make it totally worth it. What's up, Half Dome? We're still headed down the 4-mile trail. And Gary, what are you thinking about right now?
Lobster mac and cheese bites with truffle oil.
Oh, lobster mac and cheese bites are waiting for us at the bottom of this trail. At the mountain house. Life is good.
What do they call this 4-mile trail when it's actually 4.6?
Yeah, it's 4.6 miles, and then actually it's a little more than that because we took the shuttle up. So once we make it down to the valley, we have to walk a little bit further back to the car.
Another 10 minutes adds about another half mile, so it should be 5 miles.
We're still trekking. We're getting to the bottom slowly but surely. These views make every step worthwhile. We got a little stream of water to walk over. We made it! It took us about 2.5 hours to make it from Glacier Point down to the valley. And now we just have to walk a little bit further to our car and then off to lunch.
Oh, yeah.
We hiked the 1.1 mile trail to Taft Point, and this is the epic view at the end of it. Just to freak you guys out a little bit, let's take a look over the edge of Taft Point. Stop yelling at me. More views from Taft Point. And the crow is still yelling at me.
If I had any hair at all,
they would all be gray. Let me just show you what she's doing. It's absolutely ridiculous.
So Gary got mad at me for going out there, but look who's standing on the ledge. Oh, look, it's Gary. All right, it's 7 a.m. and we are ready to start the Clouds Rest Trail. Here we go. We're at the switchbacks portion of the hike. The first mile or so is deceptively easy, but when you get to the switchbacks, it's a little bit steeper. There's a ton of switchbacks, but the views are pretty nice, so that makes it a little bit better. We successfully made it up the switchbacks, and we have 4.7 to go. Let's do this. We're still hiking on a fairly easy part of the trail, and we just got to a lake. We're coming for you, Clouds Rest. Clouds Rest. This last part is gonna get a little bit sketchy, but we're almost there.
Don't mind my breathing. We're close to 9,900 feet right now. And she's doing this like a mountain goat. I'm gonna do this like a baby hippo.
We're at the sketchy part of the hike. We got just a little bit of a drop off on both sides. I think this is called the spine. Makes sense. You're doing awesome, babe. Woo!
Don't mind the heavy breathing. I just sound like Darth Vader. Actually, Angel's Landing was sketchier than this.
I told you, you don't listen to me.
We survived.
We made it. We're at the top of Clouds Rest.
I was terrified. It was worth it.
Check out this view from the top of Clouds Rest. Here's the view from the other side of Clouds Rest. This view is mind-blowing. I would just like to point out that we were all the way up there. So cool. All right, last pit stop on the way down from Clouds Rest. We're going to Tenaya Lake. It's 0.35 miles. We just got to Tenaya Lake, and it is absolutely stunning. Gotta love California sunsets. It's our last day at Yosemite National Park, unfortunately, and we're checking out Washburn Point. Take a look at this view. Wow. I just climbed over the barrier. You're probably not supposed to do that, but this view is pretty awesome. One last view from the side of Washburn Point. All right, time to check out Sentinel Dome. Here we go. This trail is short, but it's definitely a little steep because we have to go all the way up there. 0.2 miles to go. We just have to go up here, and then I think we're gonna have a pretty spectacular view from the top. Here's a view from the other side of Sentinel Dome. You could see Half Dome up there, and then Clouds Rest is actually right behind it. So pretty amazing views. You can see El Cap all the way down there. I still have no idea how Alex Honnold climbed that. All right, we're gonna go climb El Cap now. Just kidding. I still don't understand how it's possible to climb this monster.